So this is the aftermath of the work. Look at that. Pretty much just beading a little bit, giving it a stylish look. You turn back like that. Look at the back, you know, simple but neat. And also look at that, for a small girl it just works perfect. Hello and welcome to Gracie Media USA. I want to share with you a very important point about here in USA and careers and businesses. I don't know whether you know that making hair, you know, running your own salon, anything to do with beauty, and particularly if you come from Africa and you know how to make hair in USA, you can make a living out of that. There is nothing that makes good money, I have seen, business-wise, where you employ yourself and you run your own career, you know, you run your own business, like making hair, braiding hair of any kind. Yeah, when I came to USA, I thought it gonna be just easy as it was for me to have my hair done back in Kenya. I'm telling you, it was not. I came with very neatly done braids, and I remember I paid, you know, some money at Kenyatta Market, and I came looking very cute. And I thought maybe after a month, because I was used to unbraid my hair like after a month in Kenya, and I thought, oh, why not unbraid my hair? I thought it looked not cute. I didn't know that will be the end of my beautiful hair. Can I get someone who can braid my hair? At the moment, I was not able to locate someone. And I don't know what I was thinking. And I thought, because I used to relax my hair back home and have it braid after a while, and then relax it, you know, put chemicals as we put it. I can go to the store, grab a relaxer, you know, and just pull it on my hair and things will go well. Guess what? The moment I applied that chemical relaxer, my hair was all gone. My hair was and is never the same again. I've had to cut my hair like 2 times now in my lifespan of being here in US, and I'm telling you, it got to a point whereby I'm like, I don't care so much about the hair. I've bought several wigs to survive. I've bought several, you know, I've tried to weave my hair. I've tried to crochet my hair. I've tried several stuff on my hair. At some point, I had gotten an African lady who used to do my hair. That time I was still like, I didn't have so much responsibilities, and I was in a different city. So, you know, it got to a point where the lady was able to establish herself, and, you know, I used to go to her place, to her home, and have my hair done. And that time she could charge me, you know, a little bit fair price, I would say. And fair price is still good money. But I'm telling you, after a while, when she was able to open her own shop in the city, oh my God, the prices hiked. She was not having any time for me. And my bargaining aspect, she was not ready for that. So I was like, oh, I'm using a lot on my hair. I think, you know, it counts a lot here when you're working and you want to save some money. So you are like, you use almost $100 or over $100 on your hair. I'm like, that is like over 10,000 Kenya shillings back home. And I'm like, I'm not going to use all this money. you know. So I have been trying to make my own hair. As you can see, this one actually I just relaxed again, and this time loud I thought, why not try the kids relaxer? And it somehow worked on my hair because the kids relaxer is a little bit mild. I have used 2 times like an adult relaxer, but my hair has just broken down and become completely damaged. But this time round, it's been now 4 months and I used kids relaxer, and somehow my hair looks a little bit manageable, you know. So I like it that way. I used to have long hair. It's no longer there now. It's just short. I mean, in America, you just have to survive. People wear wigs. People try to, especially wigs. We buy wigs of any kind. Wigs which are braided. You might think someone has braided your hair, but it's still a wig. You try to buy, you know, several stuff, several products, trying to see what can work on my hair. You just sometimes tend to use a lot of money. Anyway, to cut the story short, I have learned through the hard way just to navigate and survive with my hair here in US. You know, I've had to just learn how to make myself look presentable, you know, try to buy extension, relax my hair, hold my hair. In some of the videos that I've done in the past, you'd see like my hair looks very cute, you know. It's just relaxed and I hold it and I buy a nice extension and I put it and nobody will tell, you know. Survival tactics. Now, after having my own kids and I have my daughter, I had to learn how to try to make hair. In back home, I never used to worry about it. You know, I used to go to any salon. You have your head washed, your hair washed, you know, braided, everything done for you. You don't even know how to do it, you know. When you come here, you just have to learn to do some things hard way. So I've learned how to do my kids' hair, you know, little simple styles just to make her look presentable and, you know, just, you know, a good girl for the school. And I'll be sharing it with you next. You'll see how today I have fixed her hair, you know, just to make it look cute and presentable. I hope you learn something, one thing or two. And if you plan one day to migrate to America, I mean, just know how to do some of these things, like making people's hair and making them good. That can be a lifesaver for you, and you can make a great business out of that here in US. People pay good amount of money to have their hairs done, and if you're very good in making people's hair, I'm telling you, oh, you are going to have it easy. Because I mean, as a mother, especially with small kids, you can, you know, having your own business is easier because when you are raising your kid, you're there for them. I'll be talking more about raising kids in America and what I'm learning. But, you know, it is good if you have some careers or some businesses or something you're doing that can allow you to navigate around the schedule of your kids, particularly when they are young, you are raising them, and when they are going to school. I hope you enjoy how I made my daughter's hair today. The thing I'm gonna do is just to unbraid her hair. I had made this a week ago, and it was just a temporary kind of braiding, just holding up for some days. And then so that I can get her hair done. So this is the aftermath of my back. In America, if you know how to make something of your hair, just do it. Just do it. I have been perfecting my braiding skills with time, and I like it. I really do like it, you know. These are called survival tactics. So we are just going to bead, and I'm going to use colorless beads simply because at least they can go with any shade of dress, you know. It doesn't matter. Sometimes we like colors based on you want blue colors or red colors, you know, just to match, but you know, something with or white colors or blue colors, yeah,
colors and pink colors.
Something unique with the colorless is because at least, you know, they can just go with any color, you know.
Yeah.
I use this stuff to bead, you know, and then you have to bud it up using a rubber band. And I hope this works so that the beads can stay intact and they don't have to get. Let's see.
Yeah, it don't want to fall, the beads.
Don't want the beads to fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna count those, and we're gonna pick the pins, and we're gonna pick the beans and count how many of those.
Yeah.
Count one.
So this is the aftermath of the work. Look at that. Pretty much just beading a little bit, giving it a stylish look. You turn back like that. Look at the back, you know, simple but neat. And also look at that, for a small girl it just works perfect, and especially when you style it. And my daughter really likes, like, you know, sort of ponytail like stylish, so I thought maybe I can try to style at the front part and make it a little bit look cute, you know. And sorry for the background noise, you know, I still have a little small boy who is just making noise. But look at that, you know, it's just perfect, simple style for small girls. And this is part of my life as a mother of small kids. Here in US, you have to know how to navigate life, you know. And braiding your hair or even your kids' hair is part of your life, you know. It's not easy, particularly to get someone who can, you know, instantly you can call and get the hair of your babies done. So why not? You just learn through the hard way to do your kids' hair, and it looks cute. This one can now go, especially during this season where there's no much, a lot of dust. Anyway, in US the dust is very minimal, but again it's still there. But this season we are approaching winter, the dust is really minimal, so they don't get a lot of dust or, you know, dirty. So this can really go like a month, you know. For a month we'll have a break, and then when we unbraid, we are going to wash the hair again to condition the hair, and life continues here in S.